Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. And as you can see behind me, or by the lack of things behind me, we've gone with the green screen. So I did put a poll up yesterday, and the majority of you guys said that you want to see a green screen. So we're going to trial it today, see if you guys like it or not. If you don't like it, I can easily switch back to the setup with the basketballs behind me. But for today, we're going to go with the green screen. So if there are any problems with the sizing or anything, bear with me. It's my first time doing it. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a go and see if I can get it to work. So, as you can see by the title and thumbnail of this video, as we jump into it, we have picked up Galaxy Opal Vince Carter. We have balled out. We had over 1 million MT, so I thought, why not splash out a little bit and treat myself for all of the grinding we've done this year. I have picked up Galaxy Opal Vince. We've also picked up the majority of the other cards from that set as well. The Pink Diamond Steve Nash, the Diamond Chauncey Billups as well are joining the squad, and I made a couple more investments into the squad in terms of diamond contracts. So let's jump into it. We've also got all the comments from yesterday to get to, so it's going to be a busy one. So limited time event today is double chances to open the vault after every win, which is a really nice event, and as you can see, I have already taken advantage of it. So we played 14 games, well, I've won 14 games since yesterday. We were at 466, we're now at 480. And in those 14 games, which is of course 28 chances of the vault opening, we have got the 1 token 4 times, 2,500 MT 3 times, which isn't bad, and then the black gold marble ball once. So it's only opened 8 times out of a possible 28, which is absolutely awful. And the only good thing in there really is the Zion, but we've already got him, so it'd be pointless getting the Zion. So other than that, we just won the MT really. But yeah, not great. So there's still 2 more balls that we can get, and of course this is only available for the next 3 days, and then it's going to update again. I don't know if they're just going to change out those 3 balls and put in 3 different balls. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of triple threat offline, and that event runs the entirety of today. So hopefully tomorrow there is an event for Triple Threat Online. That would be really, really nice. So we move down to the agenda. We've got Triple Threat Online, Triple Threat Online again, and Unlimited. At least this one is a Triple Threat Online that gives 400 MT. That's not bad, have to say. New weekly challenges. We have got Domination for 800 MT, not bad. Unlimited for 600 MT. And then a 4-star Evo with any Evo card for 4,000 MT. So this is big. This is something that I haven't done in quite some time. I think that 4,000 is more than some of the monthly challenges, so that says a lot. So I guess they are just trialing to see if people are actually going to complete these. I think this is a little bit tricky. I know I've been asking for some different weekly rewards, but you think a 4-star Evo, we come down here to Kareem. Like, we need 1,800 points to get him from 3-star to 4-star. Other than that, Iguodala, again, 1,800 points. These guys are only at 2-star. So to get a 4-star Evo card, that is not an easy thing to do at all. And I don't even think you could do that in a week. So I think that's a little bit too much to ask for. But at least they are putting something different in there. So probably not going to get to that. I'll just do this Domination one for an extra 800 MT. That's not bad at all. And then nothing else has gone on in terms of the monthly one. So we move over to the offline section. Nothing else is going on. Do we still get an error code? Of course we do. No new moment challenges there. And then onto multiplayer. They haven't even updated the multiplayer challenges. Like, this is last week's. Why is there not a new challenge here for more tokens? I don't know. Haven't touched Unlimited since we went 12-0. We did 1 more game, so we're 13-0 technically, but haven't really done anything else. No new packs. And then we come over to the auction outcomes, and this is where it's going to get very exciting indeed. So first of all, Galaxy Opal Vince Carter. 335,000 MT I've paid for this card, which I don't think is a bad price at all. I'm just thinking back to the Pink Diamond T-Mac, who was selling for like 400, 500, 600,000 MT. This is a Galaxy Opal Vince selling for 335. I think that's a fantastic price. So he has been added into the club. We've also got Pink Diamond Steve Nash. And the reason I picked him up for 18,000 MT, which I think is a really good price, just because he's a Pink Diamond with 27 Hall of Fame badges. For 18,000 MT, that is just a joke. And then Chauncey Billups, a diamond card with 19 Hall of Fame badges for 5,000 MT. The prices of these cards are absolutely ridiculous. And then I picked up 3 more diamond contracts for under 12,000 MT. So these all have bids of 12,000 on them. So I was getting them for about 11,000 MT. So not bad at all. That puts our diamond contract investments at 8. And then we've got another 3 out here. So we've got 11 diamond contracts now. So we have invested quite heavily in them. Also, I forgot to mention at the start, I am still a little bit ill, so if I sound a little bit stupid, it's because my nose and my throat still haven't sorted themselves out, which is annoying, but we're still going to get the double upload today and tomorrow for you guys. There's been enough good cards coming out that I should be able to get the games done. So Vince Carter, of course, is now the best card in the collection. That goes without saying. So we come down to the Flash All-Star. Picked up him, Nash, and Billups. We haven't got the MJ. Shaq we don't need, and Kenny Walker we don't need either. So at the time of recording this, which is at 4 o'clock GMT, MJ selling for about 450k, and Vince is selling for about 350k as well. So it looks like I picked mine up at a good time. Like I said, 335k I paid for mine, so it does look like I got in for a good price, and I'm very happy with that. And like I said, I was just comparing it to the T-Mac, who is still at 300k. I'm just thinking, like, this Vince is significantly better. Like, he's got like another 20 Hall of Fame badges, so surely this card is going to keep his value throughout the year. But yeah, I've balled out, like, that is for sure. I've absolutely balled out, but I'm happy with my ball out move. We go over to the one new card that we have got so far, and it is Miles Bridges from the Rising Stars game. He was the MVP, and he is coming in at about 30,000 MT at the moment. That one has got a diamond contract on it. So this diamond card coming in at 6'6". Now we can definitely compare him to Zion Williamson, both 6'6" power forwards who can also play the small forward position. 24 Hall of Fame badges against 11. So Miles Bridges comes in with a couple of nice dunking ones. We've got Green Machine, Deadeye, Quick First Step, Contact Finisher, and then gold badges. He's got Rebound Chaser, he's got Clamps, Quick Draw, Range Extender as well. Very nice. And in terms of his stats, driving out pretty much the same. Shooting wise, a little bit above Zion on both mid range and 3. Very similar dunking to Zion right there. 98 on the driving dunk, 95 on the standing. Passing, much better. Ball handling +4 as well, which is nice. Defensively, a lot better as well. +18 on the steal. Rebounding goes to Zion a little bit, but speed goes to Miles Bridges big time. +7 speed, acceleration, and lateral quickness, which is big. So Miles Bridges is definitely a better version of Diamond Zion, which means he's a better version of the Pink Diamond Zion, because there's hardly any difference between the Diamond and the Pink Diamond. So Miles Bridges looking very nice. Is he worth 40k? Not too sure about that one. But a thing to note about these flash packs is that all of the All-Star cards, so the winner from the 3-point challenge, the dunk contest, the All-Star MVP, they're going to go into these packs. So I'm not sure if now is a good time to actually just get rid of this Vince Carter. I literally know I've just bought him, but I didn't know that they were going to add these cards, these Moments cards, into these packs. So it means that whoever the All-Star MVP is, people are going to be pulling for that card, and obviously that means that more of these Galaxy Opals are going to be pulled as well. So not too sure what to do on that one. I definitely think Miles Bridges will come down in price, so I'm not going to pick him up just yet. I'll probably pick him up on Sunday or Monday, although he is only in packs for the next 13 hours, so he might actually hold his value a little bit. But he definitely seems like a very good card, and definitely is someone that I'm going to want to pick up. But anyway, talking about the other cards I picked up, so we've got this Steve Nash. 27 Hall of Fame badges for 18,000 MT. Are you kidding me? 27 Hall of Fame badges on a point guard. Let's just come over here and let's just take a look at Tony Parker, and he comes in with 23. We've just bought a pink diamond with more Hall of Fame badges than the Galaxy Opal Tony Parker, who cost 750 tokens, which is ridiculous. So Steve Nash is insane. The only thing he can't do is dunk, but he can do everything else exceptionally well. And then Chauncey Billups, again, with 19 Hall of Fame badges, a diamond card, which is just ridiculous. 6'3", and again, the only thing he can't do is dunk. He can do everything else exceptionally well. So those two guys I would definitely recommend you pick up. I know they can both play the shooting guard position, but I would not recommend it. I'd definitely say to keep them both at the point guard position. Shaq is so cheap. If you are looking for a budget center, 2,000 to 3,000 MT for a card this good. 10 Hall of Fame badges on a 7'1" center with 77 speed. You'd need to be picking up that Shaq right there. And then MJ has gone up to 500k. Earlier on, he was a similar price to Vince, so I definitely should have picked one up, but I didn't really want to splash out that much on just two players. But you're looking at about 450k to 500k for MJ, which is insane. But again, like I said, I reckon the prices will come down as more and more of these Moments cards are added in. But yeah, pretty incredible drop, pretty incredible that we have added in a Galaxy Opal off the market as well. As if, and the thing is, he's at the shooting guard position as well, so if he is not noticeably better than Brandon Roy, I'll probably sell him back, because this is the one position that I don't actually need another Galaxy Opal at. And of course they've released MJ, who's also at this shooting guard position, and we've got so many other players that we need to put in here. We want to try out this Miles Bridges. We've got the Ben Simmons that I want to get into this squad because he is a fantastic card. I want to try out that Steve Nash. I want to try out Chauncey Billups as well. I mean, they are just dropping too many good cards lately. It is just ridiculous. But Vince Carter is in the squad, which is very exciting. So we are going to jump into some triple threat online gameplay with him. We will have him as our primary ball handler. Of course, we want to make sure we can get as many highlights with him as is possible, and we'll also bring in who did I bring in last time I went on a little run in Triple Threat offline or online, sorry. I think it was Embiid I had running with me. So let's go with this lineup right here, Giannis, Embiid and Vince Carter, and let's see if we can get some very nice highlights with Vince. Last time we went into Triple Threat online, it was to try out Zion, and we got some really nice alley-oops and just posters with Zion. So hopefully Vince Carter can do the same. I mean, these cards that I've been dropping are just insane. It's a little bit annoying that every card is literally the same now. You're looking at every card and the stats are all high to mid 90s. Even that Miles Bridges is a diamond card and his stats look exceptional. So I don't know, it's a little bit all over the place. This guy comes in with Sapphire Evo D Wade, so he's obviously going for the weekly challenge, I assume, of a 4-star Evo. He's also got the Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell, of course, both from the locker codes that came out yesterday. Another thing to mention, and I've got a couple of comments about these, or about this, which I will talk about later. Wow, this feels a little bit delayed. But the Kobe code that they did drop, he isn't out just yet, but if you did if you did put in the code and get the pack out of it, it is because that 2K haven't actually formally released the code themselves. So the code was just leaked online. Someone must have just been trying out loads of different combination of Kobe codes, and they just got lucky with the one that it actually was. But yeah, 2K haven't actually released it just yet. They'll either be releasing it over the weekend or on the 24th. So yeah, that is just a little something to note. But like I said, we'll probably go through that again in the comments a little bit later. So this guy's got off ball, so Vince Carter is just going to go straight to the rim. And yeah, it's fair to say that this opponent isn't the best, bless him. So I think Vince Carter's probably going to get to the rim every time down here. So we'll actually try a three-pointer with him. First three, and it is green. 28% contested as well. You absolutely love to see that. Now, I don't know if that was D-Wade contesting me, because obviously that's not going to count for too much, but still, green light in the first three. That's Ben Simmons taking a three. I'll happily allow that, giving it to Vince Carter. This guy is going to off-ball, so we're just going to run straight round, straight to the rim, and Vince is, of course, going to be slamming that one down. This card is looking really nice, but at this point in the game, do I think any card is worth 300k? I'm not too sure. I mean, we are getting cards literally like that Miles Bridges. Obviously, he is a power forward / small forward, but it's not quite another green light. We missed that one. It's obviously he's not the same position as Vince, but stats-wise and badges-wise, he is absolutely incredible. As if we've just made him miss that. That is hilarious. Taking a interesting fading away shot right there. We're going to go back to Vince, and we're going to go snatch back into another three. It's not green, but we're going to hit that one. Good lad, Vince Carter, and that gives him the sharpshooter takeover, which is awesome. You love to see that. Yeah, the fact they've dropped a pink diamond Steve Nash with 27 Hall of Fame badges, who is under 20,000 MT, just makes me think if they do that with a shooting guard, who is also going to be under 20,000 MT, but is going to be ridiculously good. Like, what is the point in having 300k invested in a card? Giannis for three is going to knock that one down. Good lad. Vince Carter is going to facilitate. We're not going to use him to score every point, because the opponent might clock on. He might not, because he's not the best, bless him. But he might clock on to what we are doing. We don't quite get the steal right there. I do want to get an alley-oop play with him, to be fair. So we'll have to bring the ball up with Giannis and see if we can get Vince going to the rim. Defensively, he does get actually beaten right there. Okay, he does have Hall of Fame clamps, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but I think he does have the Hall of Fame clamps. Vince Carter, let's see if we can get you running to the rim. So he's running to the rim. We're going to chuck up the alley-oop, and Donovan Mitchell is going to get in the way of that one, but it is still our ball. Vince Carter wide open for three. It's another green light from Vince. Very nice release. It's not the quickest release. I am used to using people like the Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy, who does have Hall of Fame quick draw. So his releases are lightning quick. Right, we need a 3 to win it right here. He was behind us, as if he nearly stole that. As if you nearly stole that off of a Galaxy Opal. Vince Carter for the game. Oh, he's gone ahead of bricked, hasn't he? He just has. It's my fault, though. Of course, my releases are not good, but I will get better with him. Obviously, this is the first game I'm played with him, so we're not going to expect to get every shot to go, but I definitely haven't shot a good percentage in this game. Let's see if we can end this with a three-pointer. We lose him, and we catch another green light to end this game. So 3 green light threes from Vince Carter in that one. Not bad at all. Let's quit out of that to get through these a little bit quicker. I think we're actually getting towards the top of this Triple Threat online board as well, so we might be getting some good rewards right here. Like I said earlier on, I really hope tomorrow there is an event for Triple Threat online. Obviously today was offline. If they could do one tomorrow, which is 2 times tokens, that'd be great. But again, going back to the fact that Pink Diamond Steve Nash is 20k, what's the point in the Galaxy Opals in the token market? Like, What's the point? I don't understand. So we want to get that Mark Price Legacy Showcase Series 2 pack. God, that's a mouthful. And we are going to have 3 attempts to try and get it. So yeah, if they release a Pink Diamond Centre with 28 or 29 Hall of Fame badges, that's better than David Robinson, who's in the token market at 750 tokens. So I don't know. I think it's just all a bit wrong at the moment. I'm not really enjoying where the game is at. But we're just going to have to see. We do get the pack. Nice. Very nice indeed. We're just going to have to see how it goes in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, All-Star is a very big event, so it might just be a one-off. After this, we might cool down, and these cards might go sky high in value, which is definitely something that I'm going to consider over the next couple of days. So after the All-Star MVP is released and put into packs, I think I very much might start investing in quite a few Pink Diamond Steve Nashes, because that card is ridiculous. And the fact it's selling for 20k is also ridiculous. So if I can stack up on quite a few of them for that price, I would be very happy with that. And like I said, I picked up my one for 18k. So if I can do that when the All-Star MVP drops into packs, obviously there's going to be an influx of them on the market because they're going to be in the same packs where these other cards are. I think that is going to be a very good investment opportunity. And we just get 250 for the final ball drop there. Nothing special at all. So let's go ahead and jump into another game with this Vince Carter. Of course, he needs a contract already. But yeah, feeling pretty good. I has to be said. But is it anything I couldn't do with the Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy? I don't know. I think his release is probably a bit nicer than Brandon Roy's, because Brandon Roy with that Hall of Fame quick draw is very hit or miss. If you have the slightest bit of latency or delay or lag or anything like that, it does throw you off completely. So this is much more normal and timeable release. But in terms of like slashing and doing everything else, pretty much exactly the same as Brandon Roy. So am I going to want to have 350k basically locked away in a card for too long? I'm not sure. But this guy comes in also with a Ben Simmons, Ja Morant, who's a fantastic card who I definitely want to try out, and then Lance Stevenson as well. There's just so many good cards at the moment. Like Ja Morant, Jamal Murray, literally dropped a couple of days ago. All came out as fantastic cards, and they've already been forgotten about. Like, that's how good these other cards are being. Vince Carter open for 3, first 3, and it's a green. That is awesome. So I don't think I'd be doing that with Brandon Roy, to be fair. I don't think I will be doing that with Brandon Roy. He's got Lance Stevenson, who is, of course, a fantastic card. Doesn't have range extender, though. And Ben Simmons, I'll happily give you some space at the three-point line. I don't think you're going to be making many threes. Vince Carter stops for the mid-range. Not green and not going to go, but we do get the board with Embiid out to Giannis. Not green, but he is going to knock down that one right there. Embiid doing work on the defensive end. So they really need to start adding in some more big men. I know they added in the Shaq, which is a fantastic card, but they've just added in so many small forwards, shooting guards, and that's basically all they've added in the last couple of days. We've got the MJ, we've got the Vince, obviously. We've got people like the Miles Bridges, which obviously is because of the event, but still. There's just so many options at those positions. I feel like the centre position, probably the power forward position as well, really don't have as much luck. Wow, look at that defense from Giannis right there. Fantastic. Vince Carter wide open for 3. Not green, and he's missed it. Embiid again on the boards. What an absolute hero. And we're going to burn straight to the rim. Oh, Vince has missed it. Ben Simmons forcing the miss right there. Hop step inside, and we are going to give away the steal right there. So this guy is obviously going to be a lot better than our last opponent. Bless him, he did have the Sapphire Wade, so you could kind of tell straight off the bat that he wasn't going to be the best player in the world. That's not the best shot from Vince, and was moving 3. They're always going to be tough to knock down, and we do go ahead and brick that one. So my percentages aren't going to be great in this game, but as long as we have fun, that is the main thing. So we'll pull this back, we'll go for a quick ISO, and we will do that crossover. Try and just burn straight around Ja Morant. Easily done, and straight to the rim for Vince. Could I do this with my Hedo Turkoglu? Could I do this with my Lamar Odom? Probably, but it's still just awesome to see a Vince Carter card that is this good in the game already at this stage. Defensively, are we going to get beaten? No, we're not. Ben Simmons in the corner. I'll give you the 3. Hop step inside, and we got very unlucky there not to get our hand up. This guy's hop stepping all over the place. I'm not worried about a Ben Simmons 3-pointer. Maybe I should be worried about a Ben Simmons 3-pointer. It's only a 65, but this guy has just splashed one down in our face. We're going to stop this one for 3. Same position as the first shot of the game, and he goes ahead. Not green on that time, but still going to knock it down. Well done, Vince. All right, we're going to give this to Giannis. We're going to try and get Vince Carter flying in for the alley-oop. There we go. Nothing flashy, but still awesome to see Vince get up for the alley-oop. And the steal, you absolutely love to see that. And Giannis, oh dear, don't do that, Giannis. What have you done? Okay, it's fine. It's worked out well. It's worked out for the best. Vince Carter, let's try and put some moves on Ben Simmons. And we are going to get... We definitely could have taken that one because we were wide open, but look at that. Ben Simmons has no chance. Vince is just way too quick. Straight around him to the rim for another slam. 14 points in this one for Vince. He is a one-man machine. Who was I was going to say Lamar Odom there, but Ja Morant for 3. All right, one possession to win it. We need a 3. Let's see if we can get one with Vince Carter. Definitely want to test out his range. He's left us open. It's not green, but that is going to be all the space that Vince Carter needs to knock that down and get us another dub. So I have a feeling you could use this Vince Carter and get super, super quick dubs. Like I said, do I think that he's doing anything that the other cards can do? I don't really think so. But I think that's just because of how good 2K have made cards this year. Like, the tier doesn't matter. Like, the badges and the stats are just so good on every card, it seems, that they all do the same thing. They're all ridiculously good. They can all shoot threes. They can all speed boost. They've all got clamps. They've all got limitless range. There's just no differentiating. Oh, there's a word there. There's no factors that are different. There we go. Let's just rephrase the sentence. There's nothing to... Oh, I'm not going to mess it up again. All the cards are so similar. There's nothing that's too different between them. There we go. How on earth it took me that long to say, I don't know. But yeah, they're just... Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to differentiate them from each other. There we go. That was the word. Which is sad, because you get a card like that, and I'm just thinking, I could probably have done that with many other cards that are out there at the moment. Even the Diamond Donovan Mitchell, who probably costs like under 10k at the moment, could probably do a very similar job to the Vince Carter right there. So, is it cool? Yes. Is it worth 300k? I'm already thinking no, but I will give him a couple more games, and then, yeah, like I said, I probably will try and sell him tonight, to be fair. And I know you guys might think that is really, really dumb, but after playing these couple of games, he's great, but is he, like... I don't know what I expect from a card, to be fair. I don't know what I expect from it. But I just think it's probably not going to be... I think he's going to go down in price. The reason why I'm actually thinking about selling him... So I bought him last night before the Miles Bridges was in packs, and I was under the impression that all of the Moments cards were going to be in packs on Monday on their own, because I think I saw someone posted a screenshot of an email from 2K saying that they were all going to be in the same pack on Monday. So I thought, you know what, that's fine. I think Vince is going to be as low as he's going to go. But knowing now that he's going to be in packs still over the weekend, when they're going to be adding in the 3-point champion, the dunk contest champion, and the MVP from the All-Star game, I think his price is only going to come down. But then, yeah, I don't know. It probably will go back up, so I don't think I'd lose anything if I held on to him. So maybe I'll hold on to him. I don't know. I don't need the MT. We've still got $750,000, and we've got 300k in a player, or 350k in a player. So I don't know. I'm going to be back and forth with that tonight. Really having a little bit of a think about what I want to do with Vince Carter, but... And there we go, on the last ball drop, we got 3 tokens. Very nice indeed. So, that was a successful little trip into Triple Threat Online. And we did, of course, get a Mark Price pack. Yep, it is Mark Price. I don't know why I doubted myself right there. Do we get anything out of this? No, we don't. We get a bronze card. What do you expect? Anyway, let's now get on to some comments before we get out of here for the first video of the day. Of course, be sure to stay tuned to come back later on for the second video. So, Uwu and NBA Coolman both say about the Kobe locker code. Don't worry if you put it in. I know that you did get a pack, and then when you open the pack, it was like a mystery player or like a ghost player. But when they do eventually fix the pack, you'll either be able to re-enter the code, or the card will just be in your collection. You won't lose out on him. Do not worry. Next up, Billy Barron. How long do you think it will take for diamond contracts to go up? I barely play online and invested a couple of 100,000. So have I. I've got 11 of them sitting here now. They're definitely not going to go down for the next couple of weeks, that is for sure, because diamond contracts are coming out of these packs at a high rate. So I would say, I don't know, a good couple of weeks before they start going back up in price. Next up, Oisin Crotty, do you think that the Kobe code will be given to players who types in? Yes, I do. And we've got a comment here from Heisenberg, which is a bit of an indication of what packs are like for this All-Star set. So he opened 2 10-pack boxes, 2 20-pack boxes, and 3 of the single packs as well. So how many packs is that? That's 40, 50, 60, 63 packs he opened. 1 diamond Chauncey Billups, 3 Shaqs, and 6 Kenny Walkers. No pink diamonds or opals. That is horrendous. That is such bad luck. I'm sorry that happened to you, but sadly that is how bad packs are this year. Alright, next up into the comments, Hammer says, to me this content drop is just a cash grab. 2K using the All-Star, the focus on Kobe, etc. to get as much from the game as possible. I will admit though, Ben Simmons' card was a very nice idea. It just reminds me a lot of Giannis, his size and how he plays. Just think you needed a good shoe to get Giannis to get a Giannis 3 to a good level. Yeah, very happy with the Ben Simmons card. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel that them dropping Galaxy Opals at this point this year is just very, very strange. I don't like it, but I know a lot of other people do like it. So, you know what, we can't really complain at all. I had 2 comments saying about me throwing shots at DBG yesterday. I think that was when I mentioned about him being colourblind. That's not me throwing shots. He's genuinely colourblind, and he will admit that himself. He says it in his videos all the time. I'm not colourblind. I wasn't taking a shot at the fact that I can see colours. It was just something that came to mind when I was getting my colours wrong. All right, next up, Kevin Sanchara says, when should I sell my pink diamond Shaq? I don't think you should. I think Shaq is just a fantastic card. He's never going to go down too much. He's actually gone back up. Look at that. He's back up over 100k. That is awesome. So the market's already recovering a little bit on some of the non-pack cards. So the cards aren't in packs. That would have been a better way to say that. But yeah, that's good to say. So I would say hold on to him. If you really want to sell him, I would say sell him now, I guess, because he's actually gone up in price a little bit. All right, next up, we have Saruha. Would you suggest selling Magic Johnson, LeBron, and getting LeBron if I have enough to purchase him after the sale? So we come over to Magic Johnson selling for about 200k. Wow, his price has tanked. And then LeBron James, 500k, 700k on this one. Is that a 3-point shoe then? Surely that must be. It is a 3-point shoe, but still, a 3-point shoe and a 3-point contract are not worth 150k. What are you doing, my guy? I would say both of them are fantastic cards. If you've got the money for LeBron, go for it, but he is very, very expensive indeed. Next up, Sam says, should I hang on to Pink Diamond Nash and wait for him to go up to selling price? Absolutely. He is so low at the moment. He might go, I don't think he's going to go much lower over the weekend. Obviously, he is going to be packed a hell of a lot more, but I don't think he can go much lower than 15k. For a pink diamond that good, surely that is going to be the bottom of this price range. All right, next up into the comments. Sylvia, would you consider buying Jordan, Vince, or LeBron for your team? I would definitely consider Vince, because I've got him. But LeBron and MJ at 500k, I think that is a little bit too much. 330 for Vince, I don't mind, but 500k is just a little bit too much in my opinion. And the last comment of the day, Jason Taylor, you need to pick up the new Miles Bridges card. He's around 40k and does everything great. He'll be a great addition to your triple threat team. Also, yesterday I was playing Unlimited with free Ben Simmons, and he is amazing. I'll definitely recommend him off the bench at the power forward position. So at the moment we have got Lamar Odom and Hedo Turkoglu at the small forward and power forward positions. So yeah, we can definitely get Ben Simmons in there for a little bit of a run out. But there we go. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. Galaxy Opal Vince Carter is in the squad. He might not be there tomorrow. Let me just have a little looky at his price real quick. So yeah, 380. So he is going up. I think it's going to go up until tonight, until the next All-Star events happen, which will be the 3-point and the dunk contest. And when those cards go into the packs, then his price is going to tank again. So I think I will probably wait a couple more hours and then get him sold. But let me know down below what to do. I've probably already decided at this point, but still, let me know what you would do in my position. So as I said earlier, stay tuned for the second video dropping in a couple of hours. That's going to be it for this first video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.